Hey everyone, welcome back and welcome back to tutorial week. This whole entire week from Monday to Friday, I'm uploading one tutorial a day. Today I'm doing this look that you've seen on my face right now. It was actually created by using 100% drugstore products. I'm also using only affordable brushes, which is awesome. So yeah, that's basically it and let's get right into it. Okay guys, so let's begin with the face. Now the first product that I'm going to be using is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. I'm just gonna massage that into my skin. So I'm actually going to be trying out a new foundation on camera. This is the new Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I really want to try this on camera because I want to see if it's a dupe for the NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint that I've already done a first impression on, and I'll link that in the description box down below if you guys want to check it out. It's a velvet matte finish and it's supposed to be hydrating, so it definitely is the same idea. The shade that I got is number 20 Classic Ivory. For my brush, I'm going to be taking my Real Technique stippling brush. I'm just going to start to buff this into my skin in circular motions. As far as the texture, I do not find it to be similar to the NARS foundation. The NARS foundation is a little bit thicker in texture, and this one almost seems a little bit moussey. I honestly think I like the NARS one just a little bit better. In my opinion, I just feel like it looks better on the skin. This one just looks a little bit chalky on my dry skin. Anyways, moving on to concealer, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Can you believe that I've honestly never tried this? I've heard so many people say such amazing things about this, so I figured it was about time that I put this to good use. So I'm just gonna apply some of this underneath my eyes. I'm also going to highlight with this, so I'm gonna bring this down the bridge of my nose, onto my forehead, and onto my chin. And I'm now going to take a Morphe G1 brush and I'm going to use this to pat out my concealer. I think this concealer actually looks really good. I can see why people like it. So to set my under eyes, I'm gonna take my NYX finishing powder. This is the banana shade. This is a really, really great finishing powder. And for my brush, this is the Real Technique setting brush. Probably one of my favorite brushes to set underneath my eyes and to use as a highlight brush. It's so great. If you guys have not tried this, you need to check it out. It's awesome. So for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using this COVERGIRL palette. Honestly, I fell in love with all of these colors in this palette. But first, we're going to prime our lids with a Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is in the shade Chocolate Suede, and it's basically just a dark chocolatey color. So I'm just gonna apply that to my eye with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and then start to just buff that all over my lid. I'm sort of just going to try and blend it out as much as I can so there are no harsh lines. I just sort of want like a dark chocolatey base. So then I'm just going to take my brush and just wipe off any excess on the back of my hand and then go in just to blend the edges even further to make sure that nothing is harsh. Because once this sets, it's going to be really difficult to blend out, so it's better to do it now rather than later. Alrighty, so now I'm going to start to apply the eyeshadow. So I'm first going to go into this cream shade. I'm just going to quickly apply this to my brow bone with my Real Techniques base shadow brush, just to sort of get down that highlight shade. Alright, so now I'm going to go into the third shade in the palette, which is a matte taupe shade on the same brush, and I'm just going to start to buff this into my crease. Using the same brush, going in circular motions and windshield wiper motions to make sure that it's nice and blended. Okay, so for the lid color, I'm gonna go into this green shade over here. I cannot find my affordable flat brush anywhere. Like anywhere, I've been looking for it for the past 10 minutes. So I'm going to be using one that's from Sigma. So this obviously is not an affordable brand, but really any flat brush would do. And I'm just going to start to pat this on my lid. Oh, guys, it's really pigmented. I'm really excited. Ooh, this looks so good, guys. Yes. Okay, I'm really impressed. This is looking awesome. I did not expect such an intense color payoff, so this is great. It is a little bit powdery though, so I'm getting a little bit of fallout. And do not worry if you have fallout, just take your brush that you used to set your under eyes and sort of just flick the powder away in like one sweeping motion. I'm gonna go back into my crease brush and just blend along the edge of that just to make sure that it's blended nicely into the shade that's above it. So I want the center of my lid to have a little bit of like a pop. So I'm going to take this bronze color right over here on my finger. Ooh, these shadows are really nice. You see that pigment? COVERGIRL, I am impressed. And I'm just going to pat this right in the center of my lid. For the inner corner highlight, I'm gonna go into this shade right over here. It's the second shade of the palette on a tiny little detail brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to pat this right on the inner corner of my eye. Ooh, damn, that's intense. I'm going to take the same detail brush and go into that dark brown shade, the darkest in the palette, and just run that on my lower lash line. For my eyeliner, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline gel eyeliner in Blackest Black. So I'm actually not going to create a wing with this. I sort of just want to smudge it right on my lash line to create some depth there. So I'm going in with very little product and sort of just wiggling it between my lashes. And you can see the difference. It's subtle, but it really does make a difference in the end. When you just add a little bit of black to the lash line, it really makes your lashes look a lot thicker. All right, so for my eyeliner for the inner rim, I'm going to be taking a brown eyeliner, and this one is one of my favorites from NYX. It's the Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely Turn On waterproof eyeliner in brown perfection. The longest name for an eyeliner ever. It's a really beautiful chocolatey brown. So I'm just going to really apply that on my lower waterline and wiggle it between my lashes so that it darkens them up. So now I'm just gonna go off camera and apply my lashes. For my lashes, I'm gonna be using my Ardell Demi Wispies. These are my all-time favorite lashes from anywhere. I adore these, so I will apply these and I will be right back. All right, so now it is time to finish off the rest of the face. I'm first going to bronze my face using my NYX Matte Powder Bronzer. This is in the shade Deep Tan, and I'm going to be using my Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm just going to bronze up my face with this. I feel like this type of look really calls for very bronzy skin. That's what I'm feeling. If you guys see like the two shadows right over here, I don't know what that is. I'm pretty sure it's like indents from my glasses that are just not going away. So let's just pretend those aren't there, okay? Okay, thank you. Okay, so for my blush, I'm gonna be using the same brush, and I'm going to be using this MILANI blush in Romantic Rose, one of my favorite drugstore blushes. It's a beautiful mauve color, and I'm just going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks, blending it backwards. Now for my highlighter, I'm actually going to be using an eyeshadow from NYX. This is Girl Talk, one of my favorite highlighters like in general to put on the tops of the cheekbones. I'm going to be using my Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just going to apply this right on the tops of my cheekbones. And look at that gorgeous glow that this eyeshadow gives you. It's so pretty. Before I apply my lipstick, I'm going to set my face with a setting spray. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Extender Setting Spray. Whew. Refreshing. All right. Okay, so for my lips, I'm going to be taking this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. I think this color is going to look gorgeous with these eyes. It's like a really, really pretty dark, warm nude. Oh my God, this smells like lifesavers. Reminds me a lot of the new Tarte liquid lipsticks. They're very like moussey. And I love this applicator. Oh my God. It's like a bigger version of the MAC liquid lipstick applicator. I really like this a lot. This is really nice. So once you're done with the lips, then you're done with the finished look. So that's it for the finished tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you're enjoying tutorial week and you like this look. Don't forget to let me know what you thought in the comments, and of course subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye. So for the first day of tutorial week, I figured I would start off with something nice and simple, something that literally